Every Kanye West era explained in 7 minutes. The career of Kanye West can be broken down into distinct eras, each defined by a shift in sound, mindset, and influence on the culture. Understanding these eras helps you understand not just Kanye, but how modern hip-hop evolved. The College Dropout era, 2004 to 2005. Kanye enters the game as the underdog producer-turned-rapper with the College Dropout. At a time when gangsta rap dominated, he made music about insecurity, school, religion, and chasing dreams. His production style relied heavily on sped-up soul samples, creating a warm, emotional sound. This era made it okay to be vulnerable in rap and opened the door for a different kind of artist. Late Registration era, 2005 to 2006. With Late Registration, Kanye expands his sound by working with composer John Bryan. He adds orchestration, strings, pianos, and more complex arrangements. This era shows growth, bigger sound, more ambition, and a move toward artistic credibility rather than just commercial success. Graduation era, 2007 to 2008. Graduation represents Kanye becoming a global superstar. The sound shifts to synths and stadium-ready anthems inspired by electronic music. This is also the era where he outsells 50 Cent in a highly publicized sales battle, symbolizing a shift away from gangsta rap dominance toward more melodic and experimental hip-hop. 808s and Heartbreak era, 2008 to 2010. After Personal Loss, Kanye drops 808s and Heartbreak, a drastic departure from rap. He leans into singing, heavy auto-tune, minimal drums, and emotional vulnerability. At the time it was controversial, but this era heavily influenced artists like Drake and Travis Scott. This is where modern melodic rap really begins. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy era, 2010 to 2012. With My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye returns from public backlash and creates what many consider his masterpiece. The sound is maximalist, huge production, layered vocals, and cinematic structure. This era is about redemption, excess, and perfectionism. It re-establishes him as one of the greatest artists of his generation. Yeezus era, 2013 to 2015. Yeezus flips everything again. The sound is aggressive, industrial, and minimal. Distorted synths, harsh drums, and raw energy dominate. This era shows Kanye's willingness to take risks even at the peak of his career. It influences the darker, more experimental sounds heard in modern hip-hop and trap. The Life of Pablo era, 2016 to 2018. With The Life of Pablo, Kanye embraces chaos as part of the process. The album is updated after release, reflecting a new era of streaming and unfinished, evolving art. Sonically, it blends gospel, trap, soul, and experimental elements. This era represents the internet age of music, fast, flexible, and constantly changing. Yeah and Kids See Ghosts era, 2018 to 2019. During this period, Kanye released shorter, more focused projects like Yeah and Kids See Ghosts with Kid Cudi. The themes are mental health, self-reflection, and inner conflict. Production becomes more minimal again, but emotionally direct. Jesus is King era, 2019 to 2020. Kanye fully shifts into gospel with Jesus is King. The content becomes explicitly religious, and he forms the Sunday service choir. This era is less about mainstream charts and more about personal belief and spiritual expression. Donda era, 2021 to present. With Donda, Kanye blends everything he's done before, gospel, trap, minimalism, and maximalism, into one massive project. The rollout itself becomes part of the art, with stadium listening events and constant updates. This era reflects legacy.